He found the servant at home staring at the snacks on the table with a look of desire, so he generously gave him a piece. The little servant wolfed down the food, and he suddenly felt that this little master was a nice person. But then an officer suddenly rushed in. He scolded the little boy and told him that he should not talk to his master. When he found the boy eating, he concluded that the boy was stealing food, even though his voice was very low. The servant was too frightened to say a word. Suddenly the officer roared again.
Answer me!
No, sir. He gave it to me. He's my friend.
Do you know this Jew?
No, I just walked in and he was helping himself. I've never seen him before in my life.
The servant looked incredulous. The little master who had just thought he was good betrayed him. The officer planned to deal with this rat who stole things after returning home. Bruno regretted it as soon as he went upstairs. He remembered that he saw another servant in the house yesterday. He just accidentally knocked over the officer's wine glass and was dragged out and had his leg broken. The father at the table looked indifferent, as if such things were commonplace, and the lie he just told might cause the servant to lose his life. Bruno was very upset, so he hurried downstairs and wanted to explain what happened just now. But the servant had disappeared. He ran to the place where the two often played with guilt, but still couldn't find him. Bruno wanted to apologize to the other party and at least compensate him, but Bruno still doesn't know how much it will cost to repay this guilt. The two met for the first time half a month ago. That was the first day Bruno moved here with his father. They moved from Berlin to this remote place because his father was promoted and became the commander of this place. He had many good friends in his original city, but his whole family moved to this deserted place for his father's work. Bruno was very unhappy. There were soldiers everywhere and no one played with him. He was really bored and opened the window, which made him find a good place. He saw a farm in the distance through the window. There were many children there, but the strange thing was that they were all wearing striped pajamas. He was naive and didn't know what that meant, so he ran to ask his father why those farmers were wearing striped pajamas. His father was hesitant and was about to tell him the truth, but Bruno's mother stopped him. The mother said yes, it was a farm, and she didn't want such a young child to know this. He wanted to go play with those children, but his parents wouldn't let him. They also sealed all the windows and didn't allow Bruno to leave the yard. However, the more they stopped him, the more curious Bruno became about the farm.